guys, it's me, DYLA, and Dylan. Today we're going to be reviewing both of these watches. This is
the new Fitbit Ace from Google. And then we've got a 3-year-old sync up kids watch.
It is not a 3-year-old kid.
Well, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a kids sync up kids watch that's 3 years old. And we're going to give you some comparisons so that you don't make the mistake that we did. We were attempting to replace this sync up kids watch with something that's newer and supposedly would have the same or similar capabilities. However, we discovered what?
That.
And one of them is that there is no immediate tracking that is recorded, and there is no geofencing. So I can't go back in and find out where the watch is or has been over a period of time. And I cannot geofence on this watch.
So this is this watch. It still kind of works. It works really good.
And I can track that.
Yeah, but
down to inches.
It can't do everything that this can do, but it can do better stuff too than in emergency cases.
Yeah, you can actually call 911 with that watch.
If you go over here, you see you get help. That's called 911. Or you hold this down and you do that.
And you can call 911.
Yeah.
This Fitbit Ace, you cannot call 911.
You can only call for help and alcohol.
Your contacts.
Yeah.
And so this is just not acceptable. We needed something that we could track.
Yeah, but the thing is, it has Bluetooth, but the thing is, it has a laser right here. If you, wait, let me.
Is that a heart rate sensor?
Yeah, heart rate sensor.
So it does have some things on it that are kind of cool.
Yeah, like this.
The big drawback was that if the watch gets turned off, I do not get a notification. If the watch gets low on power, I do not get a notification. I do not have a way to geofence the watch to keep it so that if he goes outside of a certain boundary, that I would be alerted. Whereas with this 3-year-old watch, you could do all of that.
It's not for 3-year-olds. It's just.
Yeah, right. It's a 3-year-old watch. I mean, a watch that's 3 years old, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what were the cool things about that watch?
I can't really show you because
it has some games on it.
But yeah.
And it keeps track of your fitness.
Yeah.
Does it have a camera?
No.
Does not have a camera. This has a camera. Can you do video calls with that? No.
No, wait, this one?
Yeah, you can. We've done it. You've done it. So you can do video calls with this one.
It's a limit.
That one, you cannot take pictures and you cannot do video calls. So it is very limited on the functionality. It's more of simply a game watch.
If you were like
activity game
if you're
watch.
Looking for an activity game watch for like your kid or just for you, this will be the one.
But for safety, I would definitely go with
this one.
The Sync Up Kids
this
watch.
This would be called, and this again was called the Fitbit Ace, but it should be called the Bad Bit Ace.
Bad bit? Because we're sending it back. It definitely does not accomplish what a 3-year-old, I mean a watch that's 3 years old. It's not a 3-year-old watch. Okay. So guys, that's what it is. We think that if you buy the Fitbit Ace, you need to really do your homework, make sure that it's going to work for you. Do you have anything else that you'd like to add to this?
I'm sad.
You're sad because we're sending it back?
Yeah.
Because it has some games that come down. If you have this, you have to have a subscription to this watch
And you have to have a subscription to talk.
to be able to use the watch also to call. And it does text, and it does do voice texting.
Yeah.
So it does have the
This
ability
watch
to
doesn't
communicate,
do that.
but it is lacking some major functionality. The map, the tracking map does not show buildings. It only shows streets. It's a black nighttime view, and really is just very inferior to what this watch that's 3 years old is capable of doing. The service cost $114 a year
For which one?
for the Google Fitbit Ace, and it's non-refundable. So if you purchase the watch, in order to even see what the watch does, you have to activate it through that subscription, either by monthly or by yearly. And it is non-refundable, even if you send the watch back.
Wait, did you get a refund?
Only because it was in such a short, close 2-day period of time, and I was very persistent. So, all in all, I would say
I give this rating for the fun, like
the fun factor.
an 8 out of 10. For the safety factor, like a 1 out of 10.
A 1 out of 10 for the safety factor.
Or kind of.
Yeah,
For-
if something
for-
happened, and the watch got broken off your arm, somebody grabbed you or whatever, broke the watch off of you and smashed it, it would not even tell me that the watch was no longer on. It does not tell me that the watch's battery level is low, and it does not tell me when the watch goes out of service area. So we better wrap it up.
This one, with the fun level, it a 5 out of 10, but it's still cool. It still has a voice changer in it, like that, and puzzle, but it kind of gets boring. But for the safety, it's like a 10 out of 10.
Yes, I agree.
Or 9 out of 10.
The other thing too is that they sell extra bands for $39.95 for the Fitbit Ace that activates emoji groups of emojis, different themed emoji groups on the watch. So they've got 4 different bands or 5 different bands, I think, that you could spend $40 each on. If you pay for the annual subscription, they will give you a code for 1 free.
Yeah.
So, ready to sign off?
Bye. Subscribe if you like this video, and leave a big fat like